Okay, defend the robots, defend the robot factories. Well, if I choose defend the robot, yeah, let's do this, because we'll have a freeze tank on top of things. No, we don't. What? Oh, boy. Click on the spiders before deploying so you can make sure you're out of reach of their web. Oh, they're mine spiders. Holy crap, this might actually... No, we're not going to be able to get pacifist on this one. Unless that doesn't count as a kill. Which would be interesting. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so we're gonna freeze this guy. Come here. Break mine. Out. Kill that guy. Okay. This should go a little bit better. Yeah, I don't entirely know what kills count as for landmines. Oh, those are freeze mines. Oh. Well, that makes life a lot easier. Yeah, this might actually make pacifism possible. That's gonna be a bit tough, though. Okay, there's the immovable objects thing. Okay. Wow. Might actually be super doable. The only problem is... how the heck do I get over there? Kind of wish I could just put an icicle there. We'll just have this guy repair himself. Yeah, let's just hope whatever Vex shows up on that other side doesn't realize avoid the landmines. Perfect. Well, end turn, and that should get me an achievement for pacifism. Yep, there we go. Yeah. That worked out better than I possibly could have imagined it. Okay, kill 3 enemies with single attack of the Janus cannon. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna move Prospero over to this guy. Might actually be easiest to do this anyway. Extra damage? Like to get the extra power too, but... told you Ice World was the best for that. Yup. So robot factories might not be a bad idea for this one. Because all I have to do is defend the factories themselves, not the robots. Though that could actually go problematic. Do we try it? Because the robots themselves are super weak, so I could potentially get multiple kills in one shot, but it would be difficult to do. Whereas I could play safe. If you freeze the factories, will they keep producing robots? That's an interesting question. I don't have an answer on that one. Let's just play it normal. Yeah, I gotta do this anyway. You are correct. Hey, and we get a pod. Okay, that kind of helps out. That will free the Mantis. Can't do much about that. Oh, and he's stuck back there. Can't do much about that. Well, that's why we're blocking a spawn. Okay, well that actually works out. That works out. So I'm just going to leave him like that. I'm just going to grab the pod. Kill that guy. Block another spawn. And... yeah, he's just going to free the ice. Can't do anything there. And ice blocking, and I do not want to repair. I'm going to have to be careful with him, though, because Prospero dies, I'm going to be a sad puppy. Oh, I love him when that happens. Well, move here, flip this guy. Move here, freeze this sucker. And keep repairing, or... yeah, let's just keep repairing. I'd rather just spawn camp instead. Okay, so freezing... yeah, freezing this guy does not fix the effect. But that's fine. Because he's... well... no one's left. I really like going ice. It is super satisfying. In ways that I didn't immediately think of. Okay, shock cannon. Fire projectile that hits 2 tiles, pushing them in opposite directions. That's interesting. Well, it's a sort of free weapon. I don't know if I'm gonna use it or even have the power for it necessarily. Let's put one more on this guy. And let's do cold storage. Vec threat, damage, yeah. Easy peasy. Now we do have a cannon bot and a laser mech, but I believe they attack me. You can get 2 achievements with going with 3 of the Ice Mech's custom squad. 3 flying units and 3 of the same class. Yeah. I gotta figure out how those work, though. Like, the 3 Ice Mech thing would be a problem. Sometimes. Because they wouldn't be able to free themselves. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so the Shell Scion needs to go. This guy needs to go. I don't want to free that, though. So what can I do? Well, I can move here, freeze this guy, move here, knock him over. He's free, but he's damaged, which is kind of annoying, and there's still the shell, which can't do much about. At least that one guy's burning. Okay. So, first and foremost, this guy's free. Second, freeze this guy. Third, nope. Kill this guy. There we go. He hits nothing and is frozen, and we don't have anything to worry about. Okay, so we can't stay there, because that's death. Alternatively, I can just freeze the building. What enemies? There we go. It wasn't frozen, he was burnt. Sorry. Brain word. Yeah, it's weird that my, my Aegis mech can, my Aegis mech can set a forest on fire by smacking something with a shield. I'm very confused about that. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, honestly, but that's okay. Okay. What else do we have? We do have Venting Field, but that's weird. With less than 4 mech damage, it's usually doable. Or less than 3 grid damage. I'm pretty good at avoiding grid damage. We do have the cannon bots, but I should be able to just freeze them. So you don't get a lot of EXP for freezing enemies instead of killing them? I feel like you should actually gain EXP for freezing enemies. Okay, so cannon bots are stupid as hell. How do I do this? Does 50% EXP gain from freezing rather than killing sound fair? Yeah, that sounds pretty fair to me. Unfortunately, I gotta give the Ice Mech some range. Like, just a little bit of movement speed would be actually really helpful with them. Okay, well. Easy peasy, kill both of them. Move here. Just shield slam this guy. See, he can't do anything else. And we don't want to do anything else. So this is fine. Okay, and now he's got some proper positioning. So I am probably just going to lock these guys off. The one problem is we do get less EXP for doing this. I will admit. Which is a bit of an issue. But not that big of one. Yeah, the beauty part is we kind of don't have to fight anything. All I have to do is just wait long enough, and usually I just don't have any enemies, period. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. Just a little bit of waiting and we're good. Okay, do we have 3 enemies that I can kill with this? The answer is a very solid no. But what I do have... 2 guys I can kill at the very least, and nothing else. Well, that's fine. Let's see, you can always switch pilots. The tank mech's already at max level, you believe. You're right. The main reason why I'm keeping Prospero on the tank mech is for repositioning purposes. Okay, destroy the Hornet Leader, protect corporate towers. So I do actually have to kill this guy, which makes it a little bit harder. He's got more HP than I'd like. I'll see what I can do. One thing that I haven't been doing is actually, getting my... I haven't been getting my Aegis mech to do much. Okay, so let's push this guy over, set that on fire, he'll do some extra damage. Move here. Vice versa. Yeah, he just needs movement speed. Because unfortunately he's just locked there. Unfortunately. Oh, good. They're gonna free him for me, thus distracting him. I love it when they do that. Okay, so... we probably want to go here. Turn this guy around. Go here. Kill that guy. And this guy's going to get unfrozen. So I don't want to move him. If I move him, he dies. If I do anything with him, he dies. Oh, extra hardness is going to make this more of a problem. So we might take some building damage from this. Because I gotta kill this guy. I gotta kill this guy. Yeah. Nope. Not gonna take any damage from this. Hey, perfect. Okay, so we'll have one spawn. We get freed. Everything is good. Move here. Free this guy. Shoot him. Bash him. Life is good. Yeah! I really like this team. Building damage doesn't matter as long as it's not corporate tower. Protect the objective. Yeah, but I still prefer to keep as much power grid as I can. Huh. Bunch an adjacent tile. Upgrades to launch as a projectile. That's actually not that helpful. Shenrong might not be bad. One free tile. After attacking, gain one free tile movement. Or I could just go power. Because, so... let's check achievements. Oh, I have equipped new pilots or weapons. So Rocket Fist wouldn't be terrible. It would give me a knockback, but it would cost 1 power damage. Whereas, she's just a better pilot, period. Unfortunately, we've already got her before, so I don't care too much. Yeah, I can always buy the 2 power later, so that's not that helpful. Trying to think about this, because Rocket Fist gives me knockback, which I don't have. Oh. Pilots are worth 2 rep as well. You are correct on that. Let's go Shenrong. Also, we just got Titan Fist, which works, or, well, Titan Fist just became available, which works just about as well. So we've also got Phase Cannon. That's okay. Grappling Hook, which is amazing. Said you unlocked her, which is weird because I already had Shenrong. Well, let's get the 2 reactor cores and then probably just Titan Fist. Do I want Titan Fist so I can punch with this guy? It's kind of tempting. It's not immediately helpful though. Otherwise, we could sell the Shock Cannon and Zera. Or Philip Smith. For 1 more reactor core. I'm probably not going to use the Shock Cannon. Yeah, knockback could help. We'll go with it. It's not too expensive. Let's give him 1 power for Titan Fist. Throw her on instead. Sidestep. After attacking, gain 1 free tile movement. That's pretty good. And we end up with 1 more core, which I can give to... I mean, probably just him for the extra shield. Yeah, especially that way I can get dash damage if I want to go that direction. Because, yeah, even more damage on that would be great. Okay, and leave island. So I can... Who do I go for? Any of these guys have... No. I was kind of hoping we wouldn't run into any webbers. Oh. That's a Vec I don't think I've seen before. Well, for better or worse, I'm going to give that a go. Okay, destroy 2 mountains, kill at least 7 enemies. That's tough. Let's do seismic activity instead. Okay, yeah, what is this thing? An alpha burrower. Burrower, this Vec will hide underground after taking 1 or more damage. Okay, well that's fine. I'm gonna see if I can freeze him. With this squad, he should be no problem. Yep, that's kind of what I was thinking. Oh, nope, he's kind of, sort of, not really hiding underground. This works amazingly well. Okay, so he can go pretty dang far. I gotta freeze this guy. I gotta kill this guy. So let's murder that one. Okay, I'm gonna go here, freeze this guy, just because he's immediately more of a nuisance. And a little bit of damage to the burrower. Action available. Guess let's just move there. I gotta pay attention to seismic activity now that I think about it. Oh well, shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, the burrower is not as scary as you think it would be. I thought he was going to be more of a problem, but he is very much not. Okay, so I'm shielded. So for starters, I could just punch this guy. Ah, but he cannot move. I can turn him around. Ah, which doesn't do what I wanted it to. That's fine. I actually should have probably just left him there. Oh, okay. This is fine. Yeah, I forgot he would burrow. I was hoping I'd turn him around so he would spit on the scarab, but he did not. Yeah, if you had left him, he would have just died on the ground. Yeah. I just kind of forgot about his burrow feature, and was like, oh man, I can get him to puke on the dude. And then it didn't work. Okay, so this is safe. These are less safe. So how do I do? Actually, I think we're good. So he's gonna... Well, I actually don't know what's gonna happen, actually. He might sink into the ground even though he's fly... Yeah, he probably will. Well, that'll be funny. So the real question is there anything I can do to any of... Nope. Not really. I'm gonna just move right here. Freeze that. Just to protect him so I can kill that. There we go. And seismic activity should solve all other problems. All other immediate problems, anyway. Because, yeah, I can't do anything here. Cataclysm doesn't affect flying tanks, right? Yeah, no idea. Okay, so if they are frozen, they cannot be freed. Good. Okay. So, unfortunately, we were actually locked off from the other side, which makes this a little bit more inconvenient, but that's what that's for. And we win after this turn, so just gonna wait, I guess. Because, yeah, this guy's gonna fall into the ground, rendering this guy completely useless. And these two are gonna hit this, but they're frozen. Which is perfect. Yeah! Okay, we're still missing this one. Yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna get this one. High threat detected, defend the earth mover. Take less than 3 grid damage. I'm gonna go for it. We should be fine. I'm gonna see if I can freeze the burrower this time, because it'll make my life a lot easier. Oh, goody. We get a pod on top of it all. Okay. So we want to do... move here, freeze this guy. Move... no. Move here. Unfreeze him. And we would just want to turn this guy around. Which actually worked out even better than I could have expected. Okay, end turn. Oh good, we have another burrower. Good, he's just going for my guys. I'll leave that burrower alone. Both of them are flying too. Helpful. Okay. So I'd like to kill this guy, because passive bonus, Soldier Scion, 1 HP as long as it's alive. Ugh. Well, how do? So I gotta take care of this guy. So what I could do is move here, punch this guy into oblivion, freeze this guy. Yeah. Okay, so punch into oblivion. Freeze this sucker. Kill that guy, even though he doesn't see it coming yet. And I'm not going to move. So we still have one more burrower and one fly, but that's all I have to worry about. And I got the time pod. Good. Let me see. This might be a bit harder. Let's undo that move. I'm so glad you don't get locked into movement. Yeah, we're gonna take some power damage here because I can't get that stupid bee. And I can do nothing to it. Okay. So let's move here. Spartan shield that guy. Less HP for everybody. Gonna freeze him. And I'm just gonna get him in the ballpark, because there's nothing else I can do. If you smack the burrower, it moves. You're correct, but there's no way I was gonna get the flyer. Also, we resisted it, so we're fine. But you were correct on that. The main problem is I couldn't figure out how to hit the oh no, I could have hit the burrower. Whatever, worked out. I could have taken 0 damage. Fun fact, took 0 damage anyway, just based on luck as opposed to anything else. Yeah, it's gonna take me a little bit to remember that burrowers move if you shoot them. Because, it's a new enemy type I've never encountered before. And, oh, hello. Mech can move through enemy units. Mech 8, yes? Okay, that is a really good character. Let's see. Well, in that case, I'll put him on here just because maneuverable, extra HP, both of those are pretty good. No, because Chen Rong is completely useless. Ultimately not the most helpful because maneuverable is kind of superseded by fly. Not exactly the most useful thing in the world. But it's nice to get another person anyway. So what do I do? Gonna creak around for a little bit as I think. So I got 3 that I can put on. Well, I could give... I could give my Ice Mech 1 movement, which wouldn't be a terrible idea. Would almost make sense to actually just move Prospero over to this guy. Yeah, actually, let's do that. We'll lose the flying bonus. Yeah, maneuverable on the combat mech. Yeah, I could do that. Maybe? Yeah, maneuverable is going to be more helpful. On him. You're correct on that. Unfortunately, her, after attacking, you get 1 free tile movement. Not exactly the most helpful comparatively. But this does make more sense. The most amount of sense. Okay. So let's... Do we still get 1 movement on this thing? Yeah, we'll get 1 movement here. I don't really feel like putting anything on this guy yet. So let's give this some more. Because I wouldn't mind getting the Titan Fist upgrade along the way. Let's just get extra movement right now. Okay, Lightning Storm. I like Lightning Storm. Cataclysm is kind of fun, but yeah, let's do Lightning Storm. That should be pretty easy to do. If you free her from ice with cannon, she can move hard but doable. You are correct about that. Okay. Okay, so Spider's probably gonna roll for this. I'm gonna try and do this. So oh wait, no, lightning. We'll just wreck anything in that area. Push him backwards. I don't know if lightning will protect you against ice. And I'm not entirely sure if I want to do that. Well, what I could do... I could just smack this guy and free this guy. But that's bad. I could do the really goofy thing. Block a spawn. I'm just going to get rid of them for now. This will work better. Ice probably protects against lightning. I don't know if I trust it, though. Because I think there was some other similar thing. Was it missile strikes or artillery or whatever that ice didn't protect against? Well, that's kind of fortuitous. Punch him there. Unfortunately, his corpse is not going to do what I want it to. But that's okay, and we don't have any lightning in the area. Hey! 1 more movement. To do what exactly? Be frozen? Environment affects all our instant kills. Yeah. It's one of those where I don't want to test it, but I think from my experience I've tried this, and it didn't work so hot. Oh, come on. Line up so I can actually one-shot something for once. That's not going to be nearly enough anyway. Never mind. Okay. Well, for starters, punch him back there. I think he is flying, yeah? Yeah. And then... I'm gonna freeze this building. There we go. Problem solved. Everybody dies. Except for me. I'm kicking ass this time because I didn't try and Ice Age the entire map by accident. Well, not by accident, but... Well... Oh, we got another one of these guys. It's so cute how they try. Whee! I really feel like they should get EXP for that. Like, it just doesn't feel fair that we don't get EXP for more or less one-shotting monsters left and right. I guess it's a little strong, though. Okay, environment doesn't do damage, it's insta-kill. Ice only protects from damage, not insta-kill. And there we go. Okay. Yeah, destroying 2 mountains sounds really tough with this setup. I don't want to do that.